Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The Hike 4G rugged smartphone represents a shift in how manufacturers approach specialized mobile hardware by attempting to bridge the gap between heavy-duty utility and modern performance standards. While many rugged devices in the past have focused almost exclusively on physical durability at the expense of internal specifications, this particular model seeks to provide a more balanced experience. It serves as a tool designed for environments that would typically be hostile to standard consumer electronics, and it does so by integrating a massive power supply with a contemporary operating system and a high refresh rate display. This device is not trying to be the thinnest or the lightest piece of technology on the market, but rather it aims to be the most reliable companion for those who find themselves far from a power outlet or in conditions where a fragile glass and aluminum phone would not survive. When looking at the build and design of this smartphone, the first thing that becomes apparent is its substantial physical presence. This is a device that prioritizes structural integrity above all else. The casing is engineered to withstand significant impacts and is sealed against the elements to meet high waterproof standards. This level of protection is essential for anyone working in construction or spending long periods in the wilderness where rain and mud are constant factors. One of the most distinctive physical features of the design is the integrated 1200 lumen camping light. This is not a standard small camera flash but a dedicated high-intensity light source intended to illuminate a wide area. It is positioned to be used as a primary light source for setting up a tent or navigating a dark workspace, which removes the need to carry an additional flashlight. The 6.78-inch display is protected by reinforced materials while maintaining a slim bezel for a device of this category. The weight and thickness of the phone are direct results of its internal components, particularly the massive battery and the protective layering, which gives it a dense and reassuring feel in the hand. The performance of the Hike 4G is centered around its ability to maintain high-speed operation and long-term endurance. It runs on the Android 14 platform, which provides the latest security updates and a smooth user interface. Performance is further bolstered by 24 GB of total memory, which is split between physical and virtual components to allow for extensive multitasking. This means that even with multiple navigation apps and communication tools running simultaneously, the device remains responsive. The inclusion of 512 GB of internal storage is another critical performance factor, as it allows users to download large sets of offline maps or store high-resolution media without worrying about running out of space. The screen itself features a 120Hz refresh rate, which is relatively rare for rugged phones. This matters because it makes scrolling through long documents and using touch controls feel much more fluid and immediate. However, the most significant performance feature is the 23,800 mAh battery. To put that in perspective, it offers a standby time of up to 1,500 hours, which means the device can remain powered for weeks without a charge under the right conditions. When it does come time to replenish that massive reservoir, the 120-watt fast charging capability is a vital inclusion, as it reduces the downtime significantly compared to standard charging speeds. This level of functionality and durability means the smartphone is best suited for a very specific group of individuals. It is an ideal choice for outdoor enthusiasts such as long-distance hikers and campers who require a device that can serve as a GPS and communication tool for days or even weeks without access to an electrical grid. The high-intensity camping light and the rugged exterior make it a practical utility for people who spend their time in remote areas. Beyond the recreational user, it is also a strong candidate for industrial workers and field technicians who need a phone that can survive drops onto concrete or exposure to heavy dust and water. The inclusion of NFC and reliable GPS systems means it can handle modern tasks like mobile payments and precise navigation in challenging terrains. It is for the person who values a tool that is ready for an emergency and can handle the physical stress of an active or dangerous profession without failing. In terms of a balanced closing thought, it is important to recognize that the Hike 4G rugged smartphone is a specialized piece of equipment that makes clear trade-offs to achieve its goals. By offering such a massive battery and a reinforced body, it sacrifices the slim profile and lightweight nature that most people look for in a daily driver. However, for its price of approximately $340, it provides a unique combination of modern software and extreme hardware capability. It effectively eliminates battery anxiety and provides a level of physical security that standard phones simply cannot match. While it may be more than what the average city dweller needs, it stands as a highly capable and trustworthy option for those who live and work on the edges of the map, where durability and power are the most valuable features a device can offer. The internal architecture of this device is designed to ensure that the user experience is not hampered by the rugged exterior. With Android 14, the system remains compatible with the widest range of applications, ensuring that utility is never sacrificed for the sake of toughness. The 24 GB of memory allow the operating system to manage background processes efficiently, which is particularly useful for those who use specialized sensors or tracking software that must stay active for long durations. The sheer volume of the 512 GB storage capacity means that a user could effectively carry their entire digital life with them into the field, including thousands of high-resolution photos and hours of video recordings from their travels. This is a significant advantage for researchers or explorers who may not have access to cloud storage while in remote locations. Furthermore, the 1200 lumen camping light is more than just a novelty. In a survival situation or during a power outage, having a light source of that intensity built directly into a primary communication device can be a life-saving feature. It is bright enough to signal for help or to light up an entire room, making it far more versatile than the typical LED flash found on most mobile phones. The display quality also deserves mention, because the full high-definition plus resolution ensures that maps are crisp and text is legible even in bright sunlight. The high refresh rate of 120 Hz not only makes the phone feel faster but also reduces motion blur, which can be helpful when tracking moving objects on a map or watching instructional videos in the field. The charging technology included here is equally impressive. A battery with a capacity of 23,800 mAh would traditionally take an entire day to charge using standard equipment, but the 120-watt fast charging system changes that dynamic. It allows for a rapid injection of power that makes the massive battery much more manageable for daily use. This means that even a short period of time spent near a power outlet can provide enough energy for several days of typical operation. This efficiency is a core part of what makes the device practical for real-world use rather than just a niche curiosity. When considering who should invest in this technology, it is clear that the Hike 4G is not for the person who primarily uses their phone for social media in a climate-controlled office. Instead, it is for the traveler who is planning a trek through a national park or the worker who spends their day on a high-rise construction site. It is for those who need to know that their phone will not shatter if it falls from a pocket, and that it will still have power on the fourth day of a trip. For approximately $340, this phone offers a specific set of tools that are difficult to find in any other single package. It is a heavy-duty utility first and a smartphone second, providing a sense of security and preparedness that is essential for its target audience. The balance of modern performance features with extreme physical endurance makes it a standout option for anyone who finds themselves in environments where the standard rules of technology do not apply. By prioritizing longevity and strength, the Hike 4G succeeds in being a dependable asset for those who require their gear to be as tough as the challenges they face. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.